Good afternoon, Tuesday, which means another YouTube video, and this week I'm going to talk to you about dogs and their eating habits. So we'll start the intro and we'll get going. A question we get asked quite a lot in our training classes or just in general by clients that may be a little bit worried is, my dog's been off its food for the last few days, my dog's not been eating his or her food. Is this something I should be worried about? Is this something that maybe I need to change the food that the dog is on? And this could be of things that perhaps it could be one or the other. 99 times out of 100 it's nothing to worry about, but there is that 1% where you need to take the dog to the vet just to get a check over. So the first one, and the major one, that we normally find is that the dog is having their food put down all day, every day, and therefore the dog learns to eat as and when. Put yourself in the dog's shoes. If you've got a buffet of food that you can have for unlimited amount of time, you can have for 8 hours of the day, what you're going to do is you're just going to keep going back. You're just going to keep picking and picking and picking until it's all gone. So therefore the dog isn't going to eat all of it in one go, which is why we suggest that you put the food down for a limited amount of time. So in this case, I feed my dog in the morning at 7:30, and the food goes down for 5 minutes, and then the food comes up and it goes away until the evening, where the same happens. Her food will go down, and after 5 minutes will come back up. So my dog has learned that 5 minutes is her eating time, and she'll eat it quite comfortably within that time, more or less within the first 30 seconds of me putting it down. But if the dog knows that the food's going to be down all day, the dog is just going to take its time, it's going to pick. That's one reason. The second one, and we find this quite a lot within our jobs, is that you put your dog's food down, perfect. If after 2 minutes the dog's not eating what you've put down for them, the owner will take it up and they'll add some cheese, and then they'll put it back down. And if the dog doesn't eat that, they'll pick it up and they'll add some ham, just because they're desperate for the dog to eat. Now, bringing it to the human side, if you had a plate of salad that you knew that if you left the salad for 5 minutes, you didn't eat it, somebody would come over and add a pizza to the salad. You're not going to eat the salad within 5 minutes. You're going to stay there and you're going to wait for the even bigger and better food to come along, and then you're going to eat it. So the dogs are very, very clever. They learn to just leave it until they've got even bigger, tastier treat in their bowl, and then they'll gobble that down. Number 3 would be the heat. If it's like this, me especially, when it's really, really hot, I go off my food a bit. As you can see, not very much, but I go off a little bit, and your dogs are just the same. In this heat, just don't feel like eating. So when it's like this, make leeway for that. So I'm hoping what you got from the video is that your dog's not eating isn't necessarily something for you to worry about. That there could potentially be 2 or 3 different things that are causing this that isn't anything to worry about at all. So if your dog is attributing one or more of these factors, as well as being lethargic, overly tired compared to normal, stuff like that, then if they are, just take them to the vets, get them checked over. It's not you being an overly worried owner, it's something that happens to us all. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got YouTube, please subscribe, and if you've got any ideas for videos, comment them below and we will get to them, and I will see you next week. Peace.